Now the search is on for 3 people who police say at a Savannah rapper, a member of his entourage. It happened in Los Angeles and cameras captured the aftermath.
4 men got out and started.
It was very rapid. There was no stop.
Word is spreading on social media that the 26-year-old man pronounced dead is a well-known Chicago rapper.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
While the news is showcasing Durk's involvement with the passing of Lil Peb, lawyers and rappers online are reacting and sharing positive news. It was shared, his lawyers proposed a $3.3 million bond backed by equity in his homes and cash from Sony Music, which left a lawyer online reacting about when his release date could be.
So it all depends on the hunger of the U.S. attorney and the AUSA that's involved. And if they want this individual badly enough, they'll make very attractive deals for these individuals. What does a very attractive deal look like? I think they go for the lowest hanging fruit. Whoever, didn't actually the guy, maybe someone that was involved that didn't actually, or someone that, but it didn't hit, they're going to have forensics. Yeah. So they'll take whoever is the least culpable, and I think that they'll approach him and make a deal with him. That'll be the most attractive. And if that guy doesn't make a deal, they'll move on to the next guy. So usually that's what happens, right? You go for the lowest hanging fruit first, the guy that you think will flip, the guy that didn't really have that much involvement. And I think what also is interesting with the indictment is it wasn't just money. They're like, oh, it could have been money or it could have been career advancement.
However, this made Charleston White angry, who reacted sharing Durk should be in prison, with this also being a victory for the community.
This is a real victory. Now that demonic force was a dark force. It was a dark energy. I think we now finally get to put that fire out. I don't think we'll hear drill music ever again. I don't think drill rappers would ever be celebrated ever again. Down goes the drill. So this is a victory for law-abiding Americans who like hip-hop music but don't like the killing part of it.
However, Durk's lawyers the following day would give the judge 3 reasons why Durk should be released from jail. They would begin by giving Durk an alibi from the lyrics the prosecutors claim he self-snitched with. Durk's lawyer announced in court, Durk's producer says in a declaration that the song Wonderful Wayne and Jackie Boy, which prosecutors say has Durk bragging about the passing, was recorded 7 months before the incident. The court document had an attachment showing the original project file being made and recorded before the passing. The lyrics in question are, look on the news and see your son, you screaming no, as Quando was at the scene and screamed no.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
They also made a connection to the other lyrics where Durk raps, told me they got an addy, they got the location, go. As there was an announcement, Brick Baby says that he would have dropped Quando Rondo's location if Durk had asked.
Why is that? Then it's people like, you lined up somebody from your hood. Like, listen, I didn't. But at the end of the day, what's wrong with giving my friend the address? Oh, this is my boy. He lost his boy. Who did it could be around. 9 times out of 10, had he asked me, I probably would have been coke if he even asked anybody, if this is even true. But 9 times out of 10, like I said, can I leak a bar?
Sure.
I said if he make the call right now, I'd something.
Right.
Brick Baby agreed to not snitch against Durk, but the lyrics of Durk talking about Quando screaming is one of the biggest coincidences in the rap world. The prosecutors then revealed their evidence back to Durk and his lawyers in court, announcing over 230 gigs of video recordings and 20,000 pages of reports are being processed for court. As DJ Academics would reveal, it all begins with the albums Durk's released. He snitched on himself by laying out a roadmap.
2020 Von, 2021 his brother dies. 2022, the niggas who his brother, they get clapped. The to Vaughn, at least a cousin of theirs get clapped. 2023, he drops an album, I'm almost healed. You ever think about that, Chad? It's like poetic. 2020, Vaughn dies. 2021, his brother dies. 2022, get back for both those situations. 2023, I'm almost healed. Crazy, huh?
It seems like Durk created a roadmap for himself on getting revenge and then finally healing. However, Durk's lawyers were ready for this, calling out the feds for not protecting Durk correctly inside of jail. Durk's lawyers would lay out the second reason for his release. As it was announced, sources alleged Durk's fast prison transfer was caused by issues within his cell block. Being a high-profile rapper caused him to be targeted for commissary and money. Giving the judge a heads up Durk's life inside of jail is concerning. They believe Quando Rondo's sending hits towards Durk as revenge, as Quando and Lil Tim did separate interviews, but both said the same message and released on the same day. Many look at it as a coincidence, but others believe it was a way for the feds to not target Quando and Lil Tim for trying to get revenge. Lil Tim, who did the act towards King Von, said this entire situation should have been avoided.
No, like, shit, I was just protecting my little brother.
When you did finally find out that it was King Von who did it, how'd you feel?
I was like, damn, if Brian did that stupid shit last night, he still would have been alive. That's how I was. But I was like, shit, I ain't no the type person I am. Like, I'm a humble person. I ain't no disrespect to like his mama saying f him and shit like that, cause I could easily get on that type of stuff and be clout chasing type. Like, I ain't on that type. I'm a humble person, but it's like they ain't never popped that shit off. That would have never happened like that.
Which led to Quando Rondo saying the same thing, saying he wishes it was handled differently. Durk has a family with lots of responsibilities, but threw it all away.
Whoever on my side, they got kids and a mama that 100% love them. And at the end of the day, bro, all this bull that we talking about is stupid. That could have been handled a totally different way. It could have been handled to the point where a song and $3-4 million could have came out. Or whatever, like that could have got handled in a legit way, in a music way.
This has made Durk's jail life even harder as he's been moved into a new section with bad living conditions. Very similar to YNW Melly, where Charleston White said people like him don't deserve good jail lives.
Even the YMW Melly, I'm so happy he in jail getting mistreated. Yeah, I'm so happy he in jail getting mistreated, homie. Homie, when you take a life, homie, you ain't got a right to complain about a motherfucking thing about being mistreated when you done chose to play somebody.
However, the prosecutors didn't hold back on their evidence and investigation. They announced the feds believe Durk paid to get 2 more people dealt with. The first is Stefan Mack, who was responsible for taking out Durk's brother D Thang, and the second is OTF Jam's baby mom, who passed after Durk found out Jam was snitching. The feds think Jam is the key to putting Durk in jail for all 3 crimes. It was this Instagram live when Durk noticed OTF Jam was wearing a wire. He was seen holding the top of his jacket, whispering in it.
I ain't gonna lie, my whole dream changed. I ain't gonna lie, like back in the day. Oh, my. Oh, dang. Like back in the day. Oh, look, he took out.
Check on your man, I heard you got his head.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, when I was growing up, I don't have a dare. Architect. What happened to dare? Schools had stuff down. All that whooping on the net, it got your man. Metro!
Alongside this, the prosecutors investigated more into other passings that connect to Durk. It was announced Durk's link to the Chicago passing of Stefan Mack. The feds believe he was targeted as revenge for D Thang on January 27, 2022. There's no official charge yet, but he's been named in unsealed paperwork. As in the court document, they shared this Instagram story for D Thang, which was posted 30 minutes after Stefan Mack passed away. Alongside this Instagram story where Durk laughs.
You can't see us, what? What? Tweaking with folks. Hey, somebody always said, slap a car. Yeah. Somebody always said, slap a car.
As they're gathering a timeline for that Instagram live, but it's rumored to be that same day it happened, but it gets even worse. It was time for the prosecutors to share defense evidence against Durk. It started with a video clip of Brick Baby speaking publicly saying, you can't say Durk never slid for King Von anymore because they got Lil Pab. Because once Durk was arrested, Brick Baby was on live stream and he'd react to his old interview where he mentions this, making it look like he could have drawn federal attention to Durk's name.
But was this an attempted hit or
well, they can't say that no more.
Then they put you as
God.
Like, who died?
You can't say that no more.
Oh, because of FBG Cash? Oh, who?
Federal charges in California.
Nah, because Lil Pab.
So this is about the...
Oh!
What's that?
But I'm just saying, they just say you can't say that no more.
With the feds knowing to look into Durk, the first evidence they found was this old video of King Von shopping with two of the suspects that got Lil Pab, showing there was a connection to OTF the whole time.
Solitary stone.
We just looked at him.
Let's go over there. What up, bro? Boss, you good? My boy. Let's go.
They got real in here, man, because he just stepped in. The money man just stepped in.
Making it likely they also wanted revenge for Von. This caused rumors to circulate that OTF members were snitching against Durk, which led to OTF Bezu calming everyone down.
No motherfucker know what's going on, but them people that's in them courtrooms, man. For real, for real. Them be false accusations. Y'all don't even know what the be going on for real. Y'all really be trying to play Inspector Gadget and all this. Y'all just be weird as hell. That's what I be talking about, man. Like, first y'all that threw the jams rumors out there. Now y'all talking about Vonnie a snitch, gang. A snitch on what? Y'all don't even really know what's going on for real. My kids, y'all really just be running shit. And that's why I don't participate in nothing that got to do with nothing illegal. Because of you motherfuckers, y'all be trying to get them put under the jail.
As we would then even hear from Durk himself from a jail phone, letting everyone know he was standing strong and not going into protective custody.
This call was from a federal prison.
Say what, bro?
I said, I know you're but if you need anything, you know I got you.
You know, I appreciate it. You know, it's not that count,
Yeah. I know how that be, but it don't matter, bro. We ain't never moved our money. Except for that first time. Once it was that, it was that. Once it was like then, it was everything was his.
Yeah. I feel back to the same. I can't help it like shit. Where you from? What you got going? I been to it, yeah.
Man, what? The PC. Hey.
They said, I thought they thought a computer, you hear me? Downstairs, they be like, man, you know you, man, send me upstairs. Whatever it is, I gotta tap to it. Nah, for sure. Can't go no more with a PC and come out acting all crazy.
It all isn't terrible for Durk. A lawyer would predict his release date from jail. As Kodak Black's attorney Bradford Cohen said, "I'm hesitant to say they have a slam dunk case on Durk Banks. I think they have a long way to go to prove the conspiracy against him."
When it comes to Durk Banks, you know, so far I've seen one text that says, "Don't have them associate my name with any kind of flights that they're taking." Certainly that's not a good text, but is that the only text? Because that doesn't, you know, that in itself doesn't stand on its own. Certainly it's circumstantial. But like I said, we have to wait and see what other evidence they have. If they have a snitch, if they have videotapes or audio tapes of him saying something, I think that's a lot different than, hey, just make sure you don't associate my name with these guys. So I'm hesitant to say that they have, you know, a slam dunk case on Durk Banks.